welcome and please welcome my little friend here. It is a DIY geometric air plant cage, which is what we're making today. They are also called himelis, which I just learned is derived from the Swedish word himmel, which means sky, because you can see the sky through them. I'm just guessing that that's why they're called this, but they're so cute, and you can put crystals and air plants and stuff inside, so I'm gonna make a bunch and show you guys how to do it. What you need, brass tubes. You can get it at the hardware store. It's hollow. That's really important too. Another important supply is the pipe cutter. This is the tiniest pipe cutter you can get, which again, you can get at the hardware store. Really thin craft wire you can get at the craft store, or if you want it really see-through, you can use some clear fishing line. A ruler, a marker if you want to mark and have very exact geometric shapes, and also wire cutters and a plier. For the decor, some air plants, crystals. I also have some little beads here, which might be fun to add on. All right, so let's get into the first step. Mark your measurements with the marker on your brass tube. I'm making a symmetrical 3D diamond shape that has 3 5-inch pieces, 3 4-inch pieces, and 3 3-inch pieces. Using the tiny pipe cutter, place the tube in front of the round blade and tighten down using the dial. Then hold onto the tube with the pliers. I covered my pliers with fabric tape to help protect the tube, and spin the cutter around the tube until it spins freely. Then tighten and repeat until the tube is cut through. Now cut a long piece of wire. A good yard or so should do the trick. Feed the wire through the first tube. I'm starting with one of the longest 5-inch tubes, then add a second tube and you can see it makes a V shape. Add a crossbar piece. This is one of my 4-inch pieces. Now twist the 2 pieces of wire together to seal your first triangle. Now let's get 3D. I'm adding another 4-inch crossbar piece and then the final 5-inch bottom piece and twisting the wire around the bottom point to secure and finish the base of my geometric shape. That little tail you can trim later. Next, I'm starting to build the top of the geometric shape with one of the 3-inch pieces on the other free end of the wire and creating a triangle with another 3-inch piece like I did at the bottom. Now let's close the middle with the final piece of 4-inch tube and seal the deal with the final piece of 3-inch tube so that the wire ends up at the top of my 3D diamond shape. This top wire twists around to secure, and then you can leave it long so you can hang your geometric shape later. If this was at all confusing, we drew up a really helpful diagram on the Mr. Kate blog, so you can go check that out for more clarity. A final optional step is to add some beads at the top for some bling. Style your shapes with air plants that only need a little spritz of water from time to time, or some pretty organic crystals.